Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Stingers Field for a big game. The Concordia Stingers women's soccer team are looking to make the playoffs this year for the first time in a very long time, but it's going to take a result today. A singular point is what they need to qualify for a ticket against Montreal. However, three teams below them, all on 15 points, with the Stingers at 18, can all equalize with Concordia and make it a big mess to find out who's going to qualify. But today, there's only one objective, 1 point. A draw or a win is enough to take them to the playoffs. The stakes are high. Anticipation is high. The people here want to see a result for their Concordia team. The starting lineup for the Concordia Stingers. Ashley Burdick draws into the lineup at forward. Holly Hartland playing at right back. She's been solid all season long. Maeva Dion in the lineup, sporting number 21 today. Alexiane Tremblay at the back. Adriana De Silva will be in the cam area or along the wing. Rachel Vermeer and Devin Vermeer, the two twin sisters, looking to combine and create as they try and propel their team into a playoff position. Juliana Faustini will continue to surveil and dominate the heart of the midfield. Alma Aristide, who had 2 goals against Laval in their last game, a huge upset 4-3 win that took them to the position that they are in now at 18 points. Kinifo Koulibaly at the back, at center back as well, rounding out the center back group. And in goal, Evelyn Paris to backstop for Concordia. It's a massive game. It's a huge, huge opportunity for Concordia to do something they haven't done in a long time. And we have 90 minutes set before us to find out if they can make it. A point is all they need as we are underway at Stingers Field. Devin Vermeer already on the ball, sending one forward. Rachel Vermeer streaking in, and the ball is played back to the goalkeeper, Anne-Gabrielle Marquet. Félix Boulanger on the ball, moves it forward. Koulibaly gets her first kick on the ball. She scored a goal as well. So it is actually Rosalie Giroir in goal for Concordia. She's going to try and backstop for her team in this massive game at Stingers Field. But right now, it's UQTR in possession. UQTR sitting 7th in the rankings, 13 games played, 5 wins, 8 defeats, no draws. They've only scored 9 goals on the season, not a high-scoring team. 23 goals conceded, sitting at 15 points. Another team that's coming here trying to look for 3 points. That ball a little loose. Devin Vermeer as Dion was fouled, and so the referee will bring it back. If UQTR can win this game, they would be level on points with Concordia. And then I'd have to double check, but it'd either go on head-to-head or goals scored. But also another game going on at the moment as well. Laval playing Sherbrooke. And Sherbrooke is in 5th place right behind Concordia, also looking to make the playoffs, but they sit at 15 points. Hence the crucial single point necessary in this game for Concordia. But at the moment, it's Devin Vermeer charging forward with the ball, sporting the captain's armband. They lost it for a moment. Devin Vermeer is going to go in and apply some pressure on the Patriots. Quick brain fart there, completely forgot their name. But I got it. Coach Wilfred Monti knows the stakes of this game. He's organized this team using the strengths that they have seen throughout the season in every individual player. Hence, Aristide starting at left wing. She didn't start throughout the beginning of the season. However, she came on in one game here at home and really showed her quality after an injury. She was fantastic, and now she's maintained her starting role with 2 goals in the last game against Laval. Crucial for this playoff push. Tremblay sends it forward, and here is Aristide, the one we were just talking about. Rachel Vermeer defends the ball with her body, but it rolls away from her, and it's at the back with the Patriots in control. Juliana Faustini trying to win the ball back. Perrault spinning and turning is Dereit. Whoa. Sphiro Giannakis. Sphiro Giannakis. I will try and pronounce that as good as I can throughout the course of the game. Juliana Faustini wins the battle. Has the ball at the heart of the midfield, looking for an option. She goes for the long ball, looking for Aristide. It won't find her. It's picked up by Udon. She's taken down. Excuse me, that's Pancratz. 23, not 21. Taken quickly. Harvey. As the wind continues to blow furiously here. Concordia currently on a 3-game win streak, winning 4-3 away. All these games they've played 5 straight away from home, winning 4 out of 5 of those games. Their only defeat coming at Sepsim to the Carabin. But during that road trip, they beat UQAM, McGill, Bishops, and Laval. A glorious run. And they put themselves in a position to strike. 12 points out of a possible 15 in their last 5. An outstanding run of form by this team, and this is something we've talked about for a long time. They've always had the pieces and the quality, and finally, with a bit of coaching stability as well, they're able to finally instill it and get moving. The team first mentality has been properly ingrained, and they've been showing their quality in their last 5 outings. Koulibaly moves it to Maeva Dion. She looks long, looking for Aristide as the wind pushes the ball back. Rachel Vermeer looking for the ball, but it's controlled by Pellerin, and she'll send it back. Pancratz for Saint-Phara. A launch downfield. Holly Hartland is there to watch the ball roll out. And that pass played by Félix Boulanger. As this is the senior game as well. Lauren Curran, Emily Agradonis, Ashley Burdick, among others, graduating. Through ball intercepted by Maeva Dion. Crucially, Aristide on the ball. What can she look to do? Slowing down the pace. She's going to drive down the line now, showing her speed, and coming back ferociously was Harvey to poke the ball away from her. Aristide with her first run down the line. But Alexandre Harvey showing how much these two teams want it. They are not going to give each other an inch. Pancratz. Marquis. Ashley Burdick looking to apply pressure. It's cleared away, stolen by the Stingers. Aristide, the shot from distance, ambitious, and it's picked up by Marquis, the first shot of the game for either side. Faustini tries to win the ball back. Berta keeps it rolling. It's cleared up. Holly Hartland takes down Turgeon. And the Stingers can enjoy some possession. Koulibaly central for Devin Vermeer. And Alexiane Tremblay has some room to run into. She looks long and can't find anyone on that pass. Devin Vermeer wins it back for Concordia, given away by Tremblay. Harvey sends it down the line, and streaking is Udon, but Tremblay gets back well. Harvey on the throw. Gets it back. Pellerin. Poncratz. Sanfar. Over on the other side with Boulanger. And she just runs it out of play. Good pressure by Ashley Burdick to force the mistake. And it's a Concordia throw. Concordia are definitely going to look for Rachel Vermeer to try and get on the board in this game. If they're going to win it, they're going to need her. 6 goals this season. She's been sensational. Aristide with 3 goals and an assist. Holly Hartland cleaning up the mess. Meva Dion chips it, looking for Aristide. She attempts to settle it down. And it's played back by Pellerin. And all the way back to Marquis. Meva Dion tries to win a duel. Thumped forward by Tremblay, left by De Silva. Nice touch by Rachel Vermeer, streaking into space. Can she get to the ball? And it's cleared away at the last by Poncratz. 23 against 23. As Vermeer looked to create, it's out for a corner. De Silva left it, and what a lovely control by Vermeer to set her up in flight. And Holly Hartland will take care of this corner. It's going to be an in-swinger. And a good opportunity for Concordia to try and get on the board. They scored a goal off a corner against Laval. It aimed towards Koulibaly. It's a high hopper. Rachel Vermeer will try and put it back into the box, headed away. And the Patriots managed to get it out, but not so far as Koulibaly. Burdick trying to streak down the line, cuts back inside, pokes it. Meva Dion. Aristide takes her space, chips one in the path of Devin Vermeer. The wind blowing hard. Vermeer, a shot, and that one's blocked and put out for another corner. Sanfar getting in her way. The wind is blowing thunderously here at Stingers Field. Absolutely insane. Just look at the trees, look at the movement of the post as the ball is put in the box and cleared away. The referee saw a foul, but the whole broadcast booth is shaking. Oh, the drama for this game. I mean, when this ball gets booted, it'll probably fly so far away. Probably fly so far away. The ball is headed out of play by the Patriots. Patriots, on the other hand, have won 2 of their last 3. They also had an upset win against Laval and beat UQAM in the last game before this one. Still in a position to try and make the playoffs. It's unbelievable. 4 teams currently positioned that could make the playoffs by the end of this game. We'll see if Concordia can seize the opportunity. Rachel Vermeer wins a battle, still holding on to it, eventually loses it. De Silva wins it back. They fight for the ball. Devin Vermeer in control, tries to spread the play on her left foot, gets to it, gets taken down, fouled, and the referee is going to give out the first yellow card of the game. Just trying to figure things out here in the broadcast booth. Lots of noise in the back. The wind really causing us some issues. Holly Hartland's ball forward. Rachel Vermeer tries to get a foot on it. Juliana Faustini on the throw, but she'll leave it for Holly Hartland, who arrives. Hartland plays it for De Silva. She takes her touch wide. Down the line, it eventually comes out, and it'll be a goal kick for the Patriots. Turned over. Here's Rachel Vermeer. Still on it. Tries to cut it inside for Aristide. She'll let it run out for a corner. She completely moves Sanfar out of the way. And Concordia knocking on the door once more.
Guess who on the corner? Holland Hartland. Sure did. We're gonna have fun today, or we not?
Oh yeah. Enjoy yourself.
Hartland on the corner.
Loud in the gym.
Lovely delivery to the back post. However, no one was there. Took a bounce in the box. Great delivery as the ball is kept in play by Tremblay. Patriot trying to get it out. Koulibaly will cover. Plays it forward. De Silva brings it down. Burdick on the far side. Tries a move. It's put out of play. Koulibaly with a good intervention. She plays it down the line. Burdick's touch lets her down, and it's out for a throw. Patriot. Srifo Giacnis. Holly Hartland in a battle. De Silva gets it away. Faustini tries to get to it before it goes out, but can't do so. The wind blowing my papers all over the place. Rachel Vermeer tries to get to the ball. Faustini does. Cuts inside, uses her body to defend the ball. Does so well, Juliana Faustini. Ashley Burdick gets it moving. Vermeer as well offside. And the play is blown down. De Silva. Vermeer down the line. Cuts it back. Centers. It's blocked. Faustini. Tremblay launches it forward. Devin Vermeer can control. Faustini plays it into space. Aristide couldn't get there. Well defended. It is currently 0-0 at UQAM versus UDM. So that they're still safe. De Silva. Vermeer plays a high ball looking for her sister Rachel. She heads it on. Ashley Burdick will give it her all, trying to get to it, and it's cleared away. Devin Vermeer plays it to the fall side. Ashley Burdick can't keep it alive. Just trying to find the score of the Sherbrooke game at the moment. Well, I can't find it. Right now, 0-0 in the UQAM UDM game. Hopefully it remains that way. And all we can focus on at the moment is the game right in front of us. Devin Vermeer charging forward, plays a nice ball. Aristide can't get there, a bit too heavy. Vermeer didn't quite get the curl on that pass that she was looking for. That would have guided it into the path of Aristide. Marquis thumps it high. Devin Vermeer tries to bring it down. It's in the middle with Blanchette. She spreads it out wide. Through ball. Giroir has it. Dion. Tremblay. Koulibaly takes a touch into space. Long looking for Burdick. Rachel Vermeer applying pressure. Burdick is there as well. Gets it back for Concordia. She cuts inside. On her left foot looking for an option. She'll drop it off. Faustini plays it down the line for Vermeer. Onside, says the linesman. Drilled in low. No one's there. except for the Patriots. Koulibaly comes out from deep to try and intercept the ball. Patriot trying to get it away. Vermeer comes back. Turgeon spinning. And Devin Vermeer wins the ball back. Rachel will try to apply pressure and keep it in. Can't do so. Patriot throw. Sphero Giannakis heads it on. Bad connection on the ball by Dion. It's played out by Vermeer. Stays in play, actually. And finally rolls out. De Silva does well under pressure. And she was fouled. So Concordia will get a free kick near the halfway line. "25 minutes gone by in the game. Holly Hartland launches one forward. It's blocked by the Patriots. Tremblay will try and keep it moving for Dion. Plays a ball into the box, however, she was offside. And so the play is blown dead. The last time these two teams met, UQTR did win by a score of 2-0. Concordia will try not to repeat that defeat today. Koulibaly steps up with authority. Sent to the far side. Burdick can't keep it alive. Harvey for Perrault. Loses it. De Silva pokes it ahead, and now a chance for the Stingers to break. Heavy touch by Vermeer, and she's closed down by Boulanger. Dion takes a touch. Kicked ahead by Udon. What an opportunity for the Stingers to break. They had numbers going forward, but Devin Vermeer's touch it just a little too heavy. Harvey tries to take it from her. Aristide drops it back. Dion puts it out of play. Aristide defends the ball, loses it. Centered, and who's there? It's Giuliana Faustini. Dispossessed by Pellerin. Launched forward. And it rolls out for a throw. Koulibaly steps in front of this play. Chance for a shot, swallowed up by Giroir. No real danger on that attempt, and Giroir does well to handle it. Shot coming from Blanchette. Rachel Vermeer bounces off the pressure, keeps going, and it's put out of play. Beautiful afternoon game at Stingers Field. A lot on the line in this one. Vermeer tries to settle it down. She does. It's bounced into the box and cleared away by the Patriots. Bonkratz with the clearing effort.
Oh, what was that?
Meva Dion, long through ball, looking for Rachel Vermeer. She's running onto it, and it's guided out of play by Sanfar. Aristide running onto the ball. Through ball attempt was blocked by Burdick, and Koulibaly does well to clean it up. De Silva with a sharp turn. She'll play it down the line. Burdick has room to run into. Here come the Stingers, looking to attack. The cutback gets high. Vermeer takes a touch, and it just gets away from her. Tremblay. Dion will get it all the way back to Giroir. Straight away, Holly Hartland. Koulibaly. Hartland. Devin Vermeer looking for Burdick, couldn't find her. And Boulanger puts it out of play. Devin Vermeer finds De Silva. Holly Hartland launches one long. Headed by Boulanger. De Silva charging back. And she's going to get a yellow card for that collision. So first yellow card of the game for the Stingers will go to De Silva. And that's the second yellow card of the game overall.
Little dog giving
Holly Hartland settles the ball down, but Fournier can't do much with it. Ten minutes remaining in the first half. Not too much in terms of action so far, and a high-stakes game here at Stingers Field. Koulibaly thumps one sky high. Vermeer does tremendously to bring it down. Fournier spinning and turning with the ball. It's put out of play by Faustini. De Silva trying to win the ball back from Perrault. Marquis. Boulanger. Launches one down the line. Turgeon keeps it moving. Running onto it is Svirogianakis. And she can't get to it before it runs out. And that was Fournier, excuse me. Not much doing at the moment in this game for either team. However, this will benefit Concordia. They only need a point, but you have to wonder if they're going to try and play for the win or play for a draw. At the moment, Devin Vermeer is trying to play for the win as she plays the ball forward. It's intercepted by the Patriote, and she wins the ball back, and the referee is going to blow it down for a foul. The ball launched off the free kick, carried by the wind all the way out of play. Faustini comes in to help out and charges out with the ball. Nice pass for Vermeer. She'll spread it wide. Devin Vermeer now just oversteps it a bit, curls it back, brings it back, sends it in the direction of Ashley Burdick. Driving on her left foot, pokes it forward. Aristide takes possession, and the Patriote managed to clean it up. De Silva lets it run, and Koulibaly back for De Silva. She missed the pass, and the Patriots take control with the right. Holly Hartland is back, and she will thump it forward and out of play. Throw in for the Patriots. Faustini loses a duel. They're right. Brought down, and the referee is going to call a foul. As Sphiro Giannakis hits the deck. Free kick in a good position for UQTR. And with the wind blowing ferociously, maybe she could go for goal here and let the wind carry the ball all the way on goal. So Giroir has to be careful as Blanchette steps over the ball, raising her hand as if she's going to cross, fakes the initial take, the ball rolled away, so she's going to have to step back. This time she does hit it straight into the wall. It comes straight back to her. And then she puts it into Ashley Burdick and out of play. So the wall does its job, and it's a throw-in for UQTR as Blanchette will let Turgeon take the throw. Blanchette down the line, poked off the ball. Burdick, Rachel Vermeer sends it back from where it came, and it's out again for another throw. Ball played on, a chance. Great save by Giroir. But Sphiro Giannakis was offside, so it wouldn't have counted had she scored anyways. Great opportunity for UQTR, but it was offside. But Rosalie Giroir showing that she's in it. De Silva, as the play is blown down. Referee's going to give a warning to Blanchette as she fouled Faustini. And the two of them are going to have words with the referee. Holly Hartland on the free kick has to boot it up against the wind. Devin Vermeer collides with Faustini. Vermeer wants a foul, but I don't think she knows she hit her own teammate as the ball rolls down the field and it's out for a throw. Goal kick for Concordia. Vermeer looking for a pass. It doesn't connect. And Dion is taken down from behind. No, the referee's going to call a foul on Dion as she collided with Sphiro Giannakis. Free kick for UQTR in the waning moments of this first half. It'll be Perrault to take charge of it. Launches one long into the box, headed away by Vermeer, and they have a corner. Devin Vermeer there defensively.
On the corner, Sandrine Blanchet, number 10.
Blanchet plays it short. The cutback is taken by Rachel Vermeer. And look at her go. Rachel streaking forward with speed. She's going to hold on to it, cuts inside, looks for Devin Vermeer, the through ball for Aristide! And Marquis gets down to make the save. Not a lot of power behind that shot. But what a move by the Stingers. Rachel Vermeer trying to do it all by herself. Sets up Aristide. But the chance couldn't be converted. The best chance of the half for either side. As we are past the 45th minute. Exactly, there it is, halftime. It is 0-0 after 45 minutes of play. Concordia Stingers enjoying that score as they only need 1 point to qualify for the playoffs. But in about 10 to 15 minutes time, we will find out what this game has in store for us and what the playoff picture is going to end up being. Stay tuned. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Stingers Field for this game between the Concordia Stingers women's soccer team and the UQTR Patriots. It is 0-0 after the first half in a crucial game for Concordia, a game in which they need to draw or win to make the playoffs. If they were to draw, they'd go level on points with McGill, and we'd have to find out whether they play Montreal or if they play Laval. However, if they win this game, they're going to play Laval. So this is a game that Concordia would perhaps like to win because they have beaten Laval, but Montreal is a different beast. After halftime, it doesn't look like any substitutions were made for head coach Wilfred Monti. As Rachel Vermeer goes after the ball, she had a set up a great chance for Aristide at the end of the first half, which was stopped by Marquis as it's kept moving by Pancratz and eventually out of play. The ball rolls back to Alexiane Tremblay. She plays it across for Koulibaly. Central for Faustini. What a turn by Faustini as she drives forward looking for a pass. Still she goes, slides it forward for Aristide, running onto it. The shot is wide. What great work in the midfield by Juliana Faustini to set up Aristide, who has seen some chances in this game. Hasn't been able to capitalize, but a promising move by the Stingers early in the second half. Along the near side, Ashley Burdick gets in the way of UQTR. Holly Hartland forward for Rachel Vermeer. Through ball, looking for De Silva, and coming back with Sanfar. It looked like De Silva would be able to shoot that one, but I guess the wind just took it away from her. Sanfar was able to close the gap as well. Poor clearance by Marquis. Here's Burdick, and her pass for Rachel Vermeer doesn't connect. Stingers looking good to start the second half. De Silva with the header on. Straight back to Marquis, who will do it all over again. Into the middle. Juliana Faustini heads it on, gets it back from De Silva. De Silva takes her touch, was pulled, no foul call coming from the referee, and Faustini takes down Fournier. Boulanger under pressure, they give it away again. Devin Vermeer, 5 players trapped behind the play for UQTR. Rachel Vermeer plays one low into the box, and it makes its way out of play, and it's picked up by Marquis for a goal kick. UQTR had so many players advanced there. They got caught out in the middle. They've been giving the ball away quite a lot to begin this second half. Stingers sharp and alert to it. Marquis will put down the ball on the other side and take the goal kick if the ball will stay still. Aristide moves it for Devin Vermeer. Rachel Vermeer, nice touch, gets it back to her sister, and it's put out of play. The Stingers knocking on the door, applying pressure. They have UQTR under siege at the moment. Devin Vermeer driving, wants a handball. She's going to get it. The referee blows her whistle in a great position for a free kick. As Concordia continues to turn up the heat here early in the second half with only 5 minutes gone by. Rachel Vermeer stands over the ball. In a position to shoot, perhaps. We know she has the quality, 6 goals this season, but the ball just won't stay still. Tremblay will hold the ball for her. Vermeer plays it into the box. Koulibaly's there. It bounces around. Where is it? And it rolls wide, and it's finally cleared away by UQTR for a corner. Great opportunity for Concordia with a ball played into a dangerous area. However, they just couldn't get a shot off, even though they were so close. De Silva on the corner. Look at the corner flag. It's ridiculous how the wind is blowing here. Beautiful ball into the box. Oh, it's almost headed on by Dion. Just missed it. And it's off a Concordia player and rolls out for a goal kick. UQTR just trying to get up the field. Struggling to do that at the moment. They've barely had any kind of venture into Concordia's half since the beginning of the second half. Faustini. Big collision in the back of Rachel Vermeer. That's going to be a foul on Saint-Phar. So Tremblay holds the ball for Holly Hartland. She launches one, and it's high over the net. Misplay by UQTR, and it goes out for a corner. They have just not come out with the proper concentration needed after the halftime break. And Concordia, can they capitalize on this poor play at the moment by UQTR? They've been knocking on the door. De Silva on the corner as the ball was moving. It's headed away. Aristide will be the first one there. Cuts back. Left-footed shot to the back post. No one's there. Unlucky, but Aristide again. Looking dangerous. Ashley Burdick coming back from an offside position. So the flag is raised and it's UQTR ball. Holly Harlan looking for Ashley Burdick. Finds her. Blanchette. Look at Rachel Vermeer, the skill, the show of talent played on. De Silva rolls it wide. Can Aristide keep it in? No, she can't. Concordia with so many promising looks. Just unable to convert anything at the moment. De Silva unlucky not to get off a shot. Once again, unconvincing clearance by Marquis. And look at Devin Vermeer running down the line with speed. Plays it into the box, headed away. And cleared out, no corner. Aristide on the ball. Under pressure, she gets it back. And this has been an impressive 10 minutes, 10 to 11 minutes since the start of the second half. UQTR haven't been in Concordia's end in what feels like an eternity. Marquis' clearance. Poor control by Fournier. And it rolls out for a Concordia throw-in. Dion on the throw. Vermeer running down the line. Boy, is she given Sanfar a lot to do today. Her back heel attempt rolls out of play.
With no rain, it's out of control. There has to be some kind of like El Nino thing going on somewhere like in the south. It's coming from the southwest.
Our stadium announcer B giving us the little weather report here in the booth. He believes that the wind is coming from the southwest. Play is just slowing down at the moment. Not much doing. Concordia had all those chances at the beginning of the second half, but it's fizzled out. Holly Hartland in possession. Rachel Vermeer running onto it. Look at the speed. On she goes. She centers, and no one's there except for Marquis to pick up the ball. Rachel Vermeer so fast. Can't even leave an opportunity for her teammates to catch up before she puts the ball in the box. De Silva heads it on. Vermeer still walking back. Meva Dion heads it away. Harvey tries a through ball. Rejected emphatically by Dion. Once again, it's Vermeer on the move. The wind pushing that ball out of play. Just a bit too far away from her. And we are going to see the first substitution of the game. It's going to be UQTR. Fournier heads off. Or 19. So either Bertrand or Sphiro Giannakis, but she was already in. We'll find out. harsh challenge on De Silva. Referee brings back the foul. Holly Hartland stands over the ball for Concordia. An hour gone in the game, half an hour remaining. Holly Hartland launches, and again, it's over the net. Little too strong from Hartland. Meva Dion running down the sideline, and once again, the ball's out of play. Devin Vermeer drives forward, pokes it, and Marquis comes out of the net to collect. And her clearance attempt sent to the coaching staff. Dernick Jean catching the ball and handing it over to Meva Dion so she could take the throw, and now it's a throw for UQTR. Long ball played forward. Tremblay will take care of it. Meva Dion moves it. It's bouncing around in the middle. Rachel Vermeer comes back. Drops it off for Devin Vermeer. Outside of the boot pass. Burdick is there, running onto it, and Markey comes out of the net. Meva Dion in the way of that pass. Does well defensively and gets it high in the air. Headed on. Faustini picks it up in the middle. Devin Vermeer looking for an option. She'll slide it forward. Aristide isn't there. It's punched clear. Vermeer once more. Pokes it out to the side. Gets it back from Meva Dion. Concordia have just been dominant so far in this second half. Blanchette steps away from the challenge of Koulibaly. Still on the ball. Tries to slip one forward, and it's in the arms and hands of Rosalie Giroir. Ashley Burdick trying to come back as Turgeon brought it forward, but she is deemed to have been fouled. I'd like to thank all of you for tuning in to this seniors game as Concordia fights for a spot in the playoffs. A long-awaited playoff presence for them. This team has been through so much. As the ball is delivered into the box near the back post, headed on and wide. Good opportunity for Emma Poncratz. Giroir launches it into the midfield. De Silva heads it on. Aristide tried to meet it. De Silva pokes it back. Tremblay denies any kind of foray forward for UQTR. Faustini wins it. Aristide pokes it ahead, and it's cleaned up by Poncratz as the whistle sounded anyways for a foul. Faustini. Bad pass by UQTR. It rolls through. Devin Vermeer pokes one ahead. And the referee will bring back the foul, much to the disagreement of the UQTR coaching staff. And a yellow card will be brandished as well for Poncratz. Second yellow card of the game for UQTR. Third in total. Launched into the box, and Marquis has the free kick. Di Pietrantonio couldn't win the ball. Sent down the line, looking for Tsaoussis. Tries to get past Tremblay, and it goes out for a corner. First potential chance for UQTR in the second half. As we reach the halfway point of the second half. So Blanchette on the corner for UQTR. The Patriots looking to take the lead. Driven in low, a bad corner. Devin Vermeer handles it and gets it out. Spiro Giannakis gets there. Tries a chip ball, only finds Devin Vermeer, and she boots one to halfway. Aristide applying light pressure. Koulibaly with a foul. And that's going to be a yellow card. A good tactical foul taken by Knifo Koulibaly. And are we going to see another yellow? Nope. Just the referee writing down. Ashley Burdick gets the free kick away. Settled by Pellerin. She can't get it very far. UQTR remains in possession as they've been the better team in the past 5 minutes. Launched high and into the box. A chance for UQTR. Holly Hartland can't clear. Blocked by Knifo. They want a handball. Referee doesn't agree. And it's cleared away. Devin Vermeer thumps it forward. And here comes Aristide with speed. Running down the line. She's dispossessed. And she fouls Pancrate.
Further, Concordia substitution number 13, graduating senior Elizabeth Z. D'Antonio is in. Score number 26, Julian Toski. Yellow card given to the bench of Zuniga Quebec Atelier. Always protesting the non-goal.
Pancrate plays it into the heart of the midfield. Tremblay fighting for the ball. Devin Vermeer has it, steps away from a tackle. Looking down the line for Vermeer. Can't connect. Aristide heads that one out of play. Vermeer turning away from danger. She'll keep it moving for Holly Hartland. What a mag by Holly Hartland as she drives on. Dangerous ball into the box, looking for Aristide on the far side. And it's cleared away from the Concordia attacker by Pancrate. Holly Hartland looking creative on this near side. So we're set to see a Concordia substitution. Ana Maria Di Primio seems like she's set to enter the game. Strong header won by Holly Hartland. The ball is in the middle of the Concordia crest. Devin Vermeer through ball, met by Boulanger. De Silva gets back. Vermeer tries again. Burdick gets to the ball, brings it down. She's checked. Boulanger. Holly Hartland with the interception. Keeps it moving. Ashley Burdick. Holly Hartland. On she goes down the line. Stops up. And the referee's going to bring it back for a foul. As we are going to see that substitution now. So Aristide, the goal scorer, well, the scorer of 2 goals in the last game, heads off. And coming in to replace her is Ana Maria Di Primio. And a 0-0 game here at Stingers Field. Holly Hartland stands over the ball, set to deliver this set piece. Nice whip on it. Headed high. They look for it. Di Pietrantonio. Koulibaly. Lost it in the middle, but she's going to try and recover. Blanchette tries to move it forward, well offside. Clearly it was Fournier. And the play is blown dead. Loose ball. Put out of play by Boulanger. At this point, Concordia happy with the way the game is going. All they need is a point to secure a place in the playoffs. They would tie McGill on points. And if it goes down to a head-to-head, as it stands, Concordia would be in third place if it's head-to-head, as they drew against McGill and then beat McGill away. And so at 19 points apiece, McGill would be in fourth, and Concordia would play Laval in the first round of the playoffs, as it stands. Free kick for UQTR at the moment. The delivery by Perrault. Lofts it high. Rosalie Giroir comes out, parries it away. Still in possession of UQTR. It'll go back. Sent into the box. High. Koulibaly heads it away. Vermeer gets there, and De Silva makes sure it finds its way to halfway. As De Silva applies pressure up the field. UQTR still looking to attack. They need 3 points to put themselves in the conversation. A single point won't suffice. As Saoussis gets shut down on the line. And Devin Vermeer gets it well away. Meva Dion will watch that ball roll out of play. Ashley Burdick, one-on-one. Loses the duel with Boulanger. The Stingers have had issues scoring goals here at home for some reason. 4 straight games they've had here at home without a goal. But on the road, they have been fantastic, which is how they've managed to find themselves in the position they are in. Well, let's see if they can change that here in the final 10 minutes. Holly Hartland gets the ball away. Saoussis steps in on her right foot. Leaves it back nicely. And Koulibaly gets involved. Devin Vermeer spins away from trouble. And Ashley Burdick has room to run into. Charging forward. She plays it out wide for Vermeer. And now a chance. Marquis running out. Slides it on goal. It's in! Rachel Vermeer does it again for Concordia. 4 straight games without a goal at home. Forget about it. The Stingers lead 1-0. It had to be her. It had to be her, and it feels like that should be enough to get the Concordia Stingers into the playoffs as they lead 1-0 against UQTR at home. And as it stands, they propel themselves firmly into third place in the standings. And it's Rachel Vermeer who does it again with her 7th goal of the season. Concordia's MVP. The wind blowing from the southwest helped it roll in across the line. And the Stingers firmly in a position to make the playoffs if they can hold on. All they need is a point, and right now they have 3. Devin Vermeer gets fouled. Holly Hartland to take the free kick. She launches it upfield. Vermeer tries to head it on. Southeast moves it. Fournier couldn't control it. Hartland pokes it up. Rachel Vermeer gets back. Launched forward. UQTR looking to apply some pressure. They're going to need 3 goals now to put themselves in the playoff conversation. Devin Vermeer with a brash challenge, and UQTR has a free kick. So the Patriots with a chance to put the ball into the box. Once again, it's Anne Perrault standing over the ball. As the sun begins to set. Perrault on the free kick to the back post. It's in! She scores from the free kick, and hold on. Hold on. This is not over. Anne Perrault levels the game at 1 apiece. And the Stingers thought they had daylight. It's been completely shut down and taken back from them. And the Stingers are going to huddle, talk things over, and try and hold on here. The free kick to the back post went all the way in. It looked like a cross, but it hit the post and rolled in. And Anne Perrault has one back for the Patriots. So the plot thickens. 1-1 with about 6 minutes remaining. Vermeer plays it back. Di Pietrantonio spreads it wide. Holly Hartland steps inside, and look how invigorated the Patriots are. They want it. Both teams know they have a chance to make the playoffs. It'll go down to the wire. Rachel Vermeer comes back, present defensively as well, and Yiga gets fouled. They're going to use up as much time as they can on every collision, every whistle. They only need a point. 3 would have been perfect, a lot more comfortable, but a point does suffice. Holly Hartland, straight to Marquis. Koulibaly gets it away. Ball rolls to Yiget. She keeps it moving. Rachel Vermeer settles it down. She'll switch it. Played forward by De Premio, looking for De Silva. High bounce, but it's in the hands of Marquis. Rachel Vermeer settles down the clearance. Launched forward by the Patriots. Running onto it with speed is Harvey. Meva Dion gets it away. De Premio trying to control it. She's taken off the ball. De Silva is there as well. Launched into a promising area. Fournier is there, tries to head it on, and Rosalie Giroir has it. And she holds on. ball flies all the way deep into the Patriots' end. 4 minutes remaining. As we are going to see a substitution coming off is Tsaosis. And coming into the game is Udon. Sabrina Udon, one of the starters. Koulibaly charging up the field, bulldozing her way through the opposition. Nice move as she cuts back. Plays the ball through for De Premio, looking for her to run onto it. A little too heavy. It's out of play for a Patriot throw. Devin Vermeer sent it right back to where it came from. Meva Dion settles down the high ball. And it's out of play. Concordia throw in. They're killing a lot of time over on that far side. This is exactly what you want to see. Deep inside the Patriots end. Throw in after throw in. Rachel Vermeer heading down the line. Still holding. Oh my goodness, she almost made her way through 3 players. She is so good. Marquis. Pancrat gets it back from Sanfar. Pancrat will send one forward, hopefully. That's out of play. Wind is blowing thunderously. 90 seconds remaining in the 90. Koulibaly driving forward. The Concordia Stingers knocking on the door of a playoff berth. Their first in a very long time. Rachel Vermeer is helping propel them there. Through ball to this near side. Yigit running onto it. Can she seal it for Concordia? Takes it wide, and she just couldn't do anything with that pass. And it rolls out for a UQTR goal kick. 60 seconds remaining in the 90. Can Concordia hold on? Can they find a winner? A draw would be a win for them. Marquis clears it away. Once again, it's a poor clearance from Marquis. And Yigit just can't connect on the pass. Marquis launches it. Booted forward by the Patriot. Koulibaly is there. Rachel Vermeer was not in an offside position. Fournier can't get it back from Harvey. And Harvey is taken down by Tremblay. That's going to be a foul. Big moment coming up. The Stingers need to defend this free kick. It's coming down to the wire. Anne Perrault, who just scored on a free kick. Beautiful delivery on that cross. Headed on. It's loose and blocked. Oh my goodness. A heart attack moment as we have a player down. Di Pietrantonio is on the turf. And for a moment, it looked like UQTR had stolen this game. But it remains 1-1. It remains 1 point apiece. It remains Stingers in the playoffs.
And as always, big shout out to Sean Christensen and the rest of the Concordia Athletic Therapy team.
Is Vermeer top scorer?
No, I don't. Sorry. Rosalie Giroir to take the free kick. Launches it upfield. Concordia holding on. It's going down to the wire. Sent forward. Koulibaly sees it bounce over her head. Cleared away by Yigit. Rachel Vermeer is there. We are well past the 90. Hearts are pounding. Is this the moment? 1-1, a point apiece. Right now, Concordia, as it stands, on 19 points. So they would go level with McGill and finish third if it's on head-to-head. The Premio played back to Marquis. Probably one last heave for the Patriots goalkeeper. They're throwing everything they have at it. They can still grab the 3 points if they hurry. Rachel Vermeer looking tired. It's played forward. Holly Hartland gets her head to it. Blanchette tries to keep it moving. Vermeer turns, plays it forward, can't get it very far. Once again, back into Concordia side. Yigit has time. She's running it down the line. The substitute taken down from behind. That'll be a yellow card for Fournier, and it will allow Concordia to take as much time as possible on this free kick and launch it up into the box. The wind still moving the ball, so Holly Hartland has to reposition it. 5 stingers back. Di Pietrantonio not so high up either. Only 2 or 3 stingers near the box. They want to stay back defensively, holding on to this draw. Holly Hartland, beautiful ball into the box. Marquis sees it bounce over her head, but it was wide. Lucky for UQTR. The wind really has been crazy. That wouldn't have been surprising had it bounced over her head. Rachel Vermeer trying to come back defensively. Launched forward by Pancrate. Taking a swipe at it is Bashir Sherif. It goes out for a UQTR throw. Well over the 90 at the moment as the referee still lets us play on. Vermeer boots it away. Pancrate is there. Gets it past Vermeer. Still they go on UQTR. Rachel Vermeer on the ball. Maybe one last chance for the Stingers. Here's Yigit. Yigit takes it wide. Still going. Cuts back on her left foot. Tries a pass. Falls down. Still no whistle from the referee as we continue to play on. A poor pass for no one. Koulibaly sends it away emphatically. The referee takes a look at her watch. You can feel it. The fans can feel it. The players, the coaches, they're all just waiting for the final whistle, and there it is! For the first time in 20 years, the Concordia Stingers women's soccer team are going back to the RSEQ playoffs. They score to give themselves the 3 points, but they conceded for the draw. But crucially, they get the point they needed, and Concordia has done it. The team first mentality has persisted throughout the season, and it has led them to their best result in 20 years. What a moment for the team. What a moment for the coaching staff. Head coach Wilfred Monti must be so proud of his women as they have done it. They have made it with an incredible performance down the stretch. A lot of points in their last 5 games. They've done it. The Concordia Stingers women's soccer team are going to the playoffs. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in to this women's soccer season for the Concordia Stingers. What a season it was. They are on their way to the playoffs, and we will be supporting them when they take on either Laval or UDM. It'll probably be Laval, and we will be there supporting them. But for us, the Concordia broadcasting team, that's it for this season. We will see you guys next year. Thank you so much for being with us every step of the way. So for Colin Vandenamela and Blake Saraga, my producer, we thank you so much for tuning in. The Concordia Stingers are headed to the playoffs. Final score at Stingers Stadium, Concordia 1, UQTR 1.